What is going on, guys? K-Mac here, and this is a little bit of Black Ops gameplay, going back and playing this game. I'm actually having a really good time going back and playing this game. Like I said earlier in my previous videos, just about everyone in the world right now is pretty burned out on Modern Warfare 3. But going back and playing some Black Ops, especially with some of the SMGs. I think I'm using the Uzi here, or the Mac 11. I'm not really sure. But going back and using some of these, shitty weapons and winning free-for-alls with them is just so much fun to me right now. So I'm super stoked for that, and it just got me so stoked for Black Ops 2. So I thought I'd make a video telling you guys how I always get my Call of Duty games a day or two early. I know that there's been a bunch of videos about this out there, but this is pretty foolproof. It's worked for me. It didn't work for Modern Warfare 3, granted. I ended up getting it the day of, but it did work for the original Black Ops, and it worked for Modern Warfare 2. So it's 2 out of 3 for me. It's worked. So hopefully it'll work for Black Ops 2, and hopefully it'll work for you guys. Because getting the game a day early is pretty baller. And I know people are always scared to go online and play so they get their stats reset or get kicked and stuff. But I went on and played, and nothing bad happened to me. I know that that's previous years, and they always say they're going to the next year they're gonna ban people. But I doubt they will. If you go on, maybe the Monday, the 11th, Monday the 11th, usually when I get it the day before. But yeah, you'll probably be fine. They won't ban you from a server. They won't, reset your stats. And even if they do reset your stats, it's just, you've only been playing for like 12 hours, so it won't be a big deal. And if you stay offline, you'll take away your complete chances of being booted or whatever. If you play offline and just play the single player, you'll be fine. You'll be good to go on that. But I want to get into just a few ways. There's multiple ways of doing it. I've done it in 2 ways, so I'll get into the first way I did it, and then I'll get into an even better way to do it after that. So back when Modern Warfare 2 was coming out, I wanted to get this game early, like everyone did. So I ended up, calling GameStop, offering them money. Of course, GameStop's not going to do it. So what you got to do right now is just take all those big names, those big name brand stores, and just forget about them. GameStop, Best Buy, those places are not going to give you the game early because they have nothing to gain from giving you the game early. They're going to make their money either way. You're still going to come back and buy it, so they're not, hurting for money, and they don't really care. They're not risking, it is actually against the law to sell this game early. They are not going to risk their license just to, get one guy their disc early. That being said, if you go to a smaller store, a place that's not a chain, you go to a mom and pop store, I'm talking like a local place that happens to sell video games, maybe a Mida, a disc replay, something small, something family owned, something it's not, like I said, chain owned, offer maybe 75 bucks, 100 bucks. They might be a little more willing to, kick that out to you a day, maybe 3 days early sometimes. I don't know, it depends on when they get their shipment in. They might be willing to work with you if you offer them a little, underneath the table, a little side action, just because they don't make as much money. They cannot compete with the GameStops and the Best Buys. They need that. They really need the money, especially in this economy. They need the money. So they might be a little more open to the idea of selling it to you early, though it's not a guarantee. Like I said, nothing is a guarantee in this. I didn't get Modern Warfare 3 a day early. I got it on the day of. But some other ways you could do it, and this is the way I did it for, I think I did it for Black Ops, is I actually went to Walmart. I know I still go to bigger chains, but there are ways to get something around at Walmart. Now, what I did was I walked into I didn't go to the electronics department. I walked in, and I wandered around the store and looked for the oldest, most senile worker there that was wearing a smock, said, "Hi, how may I help you?" Look for the oldest person, the person that knows the absolute least about video games that works there, like the oldest, the grandma, the guy that's the greeter. Ask that guy. He'd be like, "Hey, I noticed that the Black Ops 2 isn't in the shelf. Can you go in the back and look for me?" And luckily enough, when I was trying to get Black Ops, I actually got one of these old persons, actually an old lady, to go in the back and pick out a disc. Or she went in the back, found the games in a box somehow, I don't know how, and said, "Yeah, we have them. I can ring you up right here." So right there in the electronics department, she rang me up, and I got the game a full 2 days early. And wow, my friends were pissed when I got home later. They're like, "How the fuck are you playing that game? How did you get your hands on that?" And blah blah blah. And I was so stoked. So you could try that. But it's not a guarantee. And like I said, it's nothing guaranteed, and it's all, you know, you gotta be a smooth talker, you gotta know what you're doing, you gotta know who to look for, and it's pretty iffy. It's shaky at best, it's pretty sketchy. But the way that I've seen other YouTubers, and most people have been doing it lately, is to order on Amazon, order off Amazon, pre-order on Amazon, and get the, you know, the 2-day shipping, the day of shipping. They cost like, I think $7 to $8 extra to get day of release shipping, but they guarantee it on the release date. And to guarantee that, they usually ship them out a day early. So, you know, you might get lucky and get it 2 days early. I've heard stories of people that have ordered it and got it even like almost 5 to 6 days early. They got it just because they were guaranteed the shipping by the release date, and as soon as Amazon got it, they shipped them out. But that being said, I did this last year for Modern Warfare 3, and I ended up getting it the day of. I mean, yeah, it was a couple hours. It was a couple hours after the midnight release. I ended up just going to midnight release, picking up a copy, and returning my Amazon copy. You know, I just didn't want to buy it twice, so that's what I recommend doing. I recommend doing all 3 of these strategies, and you know, pre-ordering it from Amazon, going to your Walmarts, going to your mom and pop shops, trying to get a deal worked out. Something like that. That's it, guys. Gameplay's coming to an end, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you leave me a like, it'd be very much appreciated. And that's it, guys. As always, game the fuck on. Until next time, peace out. Alright, I hope those tips helped you guys out, and I hope you guys get successful on getting your copy early. I hope I do too. But if you guys want to leave me a like in the video, it'd be very much appreciated. Or if you're new around here, you guys can feel free to subscribe for more content. You see a Halo 4 on the screen here. You can click that link for a Halo 4 video. Got tons of information, guys, so that's it. Take it easy, and as always, game the fuck on.